So Ninja is definitely one of the most recognized gamers in the entire world. He has so much influence. The guy was in a Super Bowl commercial, for God's sakes. And because of all of that, I know he is super busy. And that is probably the main reason why this whole entire thing was done so sloppily and why so many of his fans just got screwed over out of a huge life-changing opportunity to compete in the Fortnite World Cup and earn thousands of dollars. Like seriously, Ninja potentially just cheated his own fans out of this opportunity, and it seems like he might be hiding his mistakes. And I don't know how much I need to explain that this was such a huge opportunity for anybody. The fact alone that the players Ninja chooses win $50,000 is insane, and then on top of that, they have a chance to win thousands more and meet up with some of the biggest content creators in the world at the World Cup. Okay, let me slow down here real quick because some of you guys might not even have heard of this. So there is a current creative challenge going on where Epic Games is hosting a $3 million tournament at the World Cup for creative events. I'm not too sure what the format is for that, but there are qualifiers to get there, just like the actual World Cup competition. And the way this has been working is Epic Games have given the biggest content creators in the world, one being Ninja, the opportunity to host their own challenge. Now, of course, it's creative mode, so it has to be creative, and Ninja decided to host a trick shotting challenge, which is really cool. But the first problem arises here when Ninja decided to reach out to other people to build the creative map for him, which the competition will take place on. And bear in mind, guys, that this map is absolutely huge. There are so many things on it, and it's really obvious that Ninja never took the time to inspect the entire map and realize how every little thing works and what the functions are. And you can tell by watching his announcement video of this creative challenge that he just threw it together last minute, didn't really pay attention to anything, and he gave out 5 main rules. Let's go ahead and play those 5 main rules so you can see why he disqualified these people.
Anyways, okay, I'll be choosing 3 of the amazing trick shotters, okay? And there are 5 main rules that you guys all have to abide by. This is super important. This will also be in the description. Number 1, the clip must be 30 seconds or less in length. Number 2, the clip must be taken in-game, not in replayed mode. 3, your trick shot must be completed without the help of other players. 4, only 1 trick shot can be submitted per person. 5, the clip must not be cut or edited in any way and must clearly show the player's username, okay? So you guys need to make sure that your username is super clear. All right, no cutting and editing. It all needs to be one smooth, amazing flow, and that would be, there it is, boom, there's my trick shot.
Okay, so you guys heard the main 5 rules, but what we need to remember is rule number 3. You are not allowed to have other people help you on the map doing your trick shot. It has to be all solo. So again, remember that, guys. We will get back to it, but let's talk a little bit more about this creative challenge and how it worked. So there was a huge submission process. Everybody submitted their clips on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, wherever you wanted to post it. You just needed to put a hashtag and tag Ninja in it. Then Ninja and his team will go through them and they will select a top 25. But it seems like mostly just Ninja's team went through the clips and then found a top 25 and sent it to him so he could react to them and then pick his 3 winners. And he basically says it himself in the start of the video when he reviews the clips. He says, I have seen most of these clips. So he technically didn't select all of these clips if he hasn't seen them all already.
And I'm not gonna lie, I've seen a lot of these, and they're pretty amazing. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna react to the top 25, the ones that have been handpicked. And only 3 of these are gonna make it to the World Cup.
So it seems like prior to this video, he didn't really see all of the clips. So based off that, it definitely seems like he wasn't involved in the process of selecting the top 25, and it's even confirmed because he disqualified 5 of the top 25 for breaking one of those rules. And we were able to obtain a private list of all of the players who were selected in the top 25. And remember rule 3, guys, you are not allowed to use another player in your trick shots. Well, apparently Ninja decided to disqualify 5 of these guys and not show them in his video. Now, the 5 people that were disqualified are Lunar Jesu, which we're going to feature his video later in this video, FaZe Orba, Josh TV, Berserk on IG, and Twitch Bubic. And now a big reason I have learned about all of this is because one of the players that was disqualified, Yesu, made a full video on it breaking the entire thing down. Let's go and roll a few clips from that video so he can explain what exactly happened.
The Ninja Creative Trials was posted yesterday. I was super excited, refreshing every second, just psyched to see me win this competition. But I wasn't even shown in the video, okay? Now this is a big problem. Why? Not only did my video not get shown, it got disqualified from even being seen at the end. My video was top 25, as you can see here in the list. But at the finish line, it got cut out by Ninja's manager or just Ninja himself, which is really absurd. Now, you guys are probably thinking, why did you get DQ'd if your shot went with the rules? So apparently Ninja thinks that all 5 of us players that had a rocket ride addition to our shot were cheating all at the same time. Now, mind you, his map creators made a video on what was in the map and they explained the map thoroughly. Now I don't know if Ninja looked at the video or even gave it a minute of appreciation. As far as I know, the video I saw from Ninja explaining the rules was definitely subpar, was something that was not thought of. It was last minute, that was not cared for. This is $3 million on the line with a flight to New York to possibly connect and network with many people that can change your life, that could change my life and even yours if you're watching and you were disqualified.
So hopefully you guys can see the issue here. Ninja's team selected the best 25 trick shots, and all 25 of these players were notified that they were selected in the top 25, so they were extremely excited. They were all thinking that they had a huge chance to win this thing, and then all of a sudden for 5 of these players it's ripped from them because Ninja didn't know there was a bot in the map that could allow you to rocket ride. There was no extra player involved. Now let's take more of a look at Yasu's video so we can see how he caught Ninja kind of lying and trying to cover up this crazy situation that he really messed up.
So my whole idea is to bring justice to this, and I need you guys to see how foolish and how carelessly Ninja handled this. This is the screenshot of when Ninja accused us 5 players that use rocket rides to be cheating, to be going against the rules. This right here is solid proof. As soon as Ninja figured out his mistake and he realized that he did wrong, he deleted his tweet, and this tweet no longer exists. So this is the original post. It was maybe 2 hours right after, maybe a couple minutes after the winners were announced. So Soul Spider here, he directs at Ninja. He says, how did this not make it? This was actually crazy. I bet Ninja didn't even see it. I really don't think he did. I don't think he took his time out to even look at the clips or have a second judgment or second opinion on these clips, because you have map makers creating this map for you. They should already be communicating to you that those shots are eligible. There's no way that it's against the rules. There's no way possible.
And this just makes so much sense in my head. Ninja, if you had your team select the top 25 trick shots, don't you think they would have followed the rules already? And then all of a sudden you get them and you think, oh wow, 5 of these guys cheated, and you don't ask anybody on your team about it, you just automatically disqualify them and select 3 players from the top 20? Ninja clearly made a bunch of mistakes, and I understand, as said at the beginning of the video, he is very busy and mistakes can happen. And I wouldn't be too mad if Ninja came out and said, oh my god, I'm so sorry that I messed this up, you know, shouted them out, you know, try to fix it in some way, shape, or form. Even if he doesn't redo the whole process, he can still help them out in any way. But instead, he is trying to hide it, guys. Jesu provided the proof in his video. Ninja made that tweet acknowledging that he DQ'd them for using an extra person to rocket ride. Then he is told that it was a mechanic in the map that the designers made, which then caused Ninja to delete the tweet and has never talked about it since. And because of this, Jesu ended up donating to Ninja on his stream and confronted him about it. And guess what? Ninja basically laughed at him. Let's go ahead and roll that part of Jesu's video.
This video is not about re-picking winners or me getting anything out of it. Mostly I want Ninja to see this video and at least reply something, at least say I'm sorry. Like, just don't laugh. Like, this is the reaction I got from Ninja when it was brought to his attention in his stream.
That's possible. Appreciate the dono, man.
Guys, this is unreal. I'm flabbergasted.
So it is extremely flabbergasting. Ninja literally showed 20 submissions in this video and cut out the other 5 people, giving them no recognition at all, even though his team selected them for the top 25. And now that he knows he made a huge mistake and these guys were wrongfully DQ'd, he's doing nothing about it and trying to hide it. They were literally robbed, all 5 of those players, and they spent hours and hours on this, guys. Here's a clip of Yesu saying how long he worked on his trick shot.
But yeah, I took a lot of time to do this shot for you guys, to do this shot for my family, for my kids. There was so much effort put into this shot, and to just see that I was disqualified because Ninja didn't have the right information on the map, it's really wrong. Now we know why we got disqualified.
Super unfortunate that they got disqualified because this is sick. He definitely had a chance at being top 3. If you take a look at Ninja's video where he reviewed the top 20, not top 25, you'll see that this clip was definitely at least top 10. And so were a lot of the other guys. Josh, one of the other players who got DQ'd, posted this on Twitter. Finally landed a run I'm okay with. 5 targets and put a bit of my vehicle trick shot style into it. Ninja Creative Trials, 40 plus hours went into all of my runs at this. Roll the clip. And then another one of the players who was disqualified, FaZe Orba, who is actually in FaZe, said this on Twitter. Apparently Ninja thought the Rocket Ride bot in the Ninja Creative Trials map was an actual person helping and disqualified everyone who did a Rocket Ride. Rest in peace to all the Rocket Ride clips, including mine. So it's super unfortunate for these 5 players. I feel really bad for them, and I will leave all of their Twitters down below. And specifically, I want to shout out Yesu's YouTube channel. Go subscribe to him, link will be down below, because if it wasn't for him making this video and sending it to me, we wouldn't be able to cover this. So if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like on it, and now I'm going to leave you guys with a final message from Yesu, why this is all so wrong. Roll it.
It really kills me inside to know that Ninja didn't even take 30 seconds to look at my clip and give me a reaction, let alone plug me in the video. Like, fine, don't pick me as a winner, but not put me in the video because I'm cheating, apparently? I don't think that's right, man. Reach out to us 5 players that got disqualified wrongfully. Make this right. Do something. You know, give us a word. Don't make us have to go through your managers and through the people that created the map, because obviously there's no information. We have nothing. There's nothing that gives me solid information on why I really got disqualified. There's no solid proof. There's no real reason. So this is super wrong. This should never happen again in this community at all, in any community.